I've just watched the Acompanhe DLC, right? And this Emerald has tournament instead of just focusing the main quests. Will the Band of Bastards, it's together with the tournament mode, right?
No, so the Acompanhe DLC will have the tournament mode. So in the DLC, which both are going out on 16th of October, and one of them, the premium DLC, the Acompanhe DLC, will have 3 huge quest lines where you have to deal with more Kingdom Come related stuff and very humorous. And the DLC, the tournament mode, will be free for everyone. And there's also a small quest line, but the focus is there on this feature, this tournament thing, where the player can go where the player can go and test his skills with some opponents.
So in this Emerald's Adventures, just like the main game, the choices affect the course of the game.
Yes, that's very important. So we try in Kingdom Come Deliverance to give the people real choice, like the R from RPG, like role playing. This is really important for us. So when the player decides to do something, he should live with the consequences. So when you have a quest, very often in Kingdom Come you have several ways how you can do it. The violent way, the stealing way, the killing way, peaceful, you don't need to kill anyone. And in the Emerald's Adventures it will be the same. So there's a quest where you have to get jewelry, family jewelry, but it's in a bandits camp. But how you get this jewelry is completely up to you. We just tell you it's there, and you need to find a way how to get it.
Very good. Now, if we could talk about Band of Bastards a little, I know it had more of a combat focus. It's not like story like the Emerald's Adventures. It's different from the Acompanhe. Will future DLCs have this kind of focus, like archery perhaps, or horse riding with horse riding races, like something like that?
So. We introduced our DLC roadmap after the release of Kingdom Come Deliverance because we had to wait for the success first. It came and we had the chance to ask the people, what would you like? So the community said, many of them, we would like to manage a village somehow, I want to be a lord or something. That's not historically accurate, but we said, okay, here you can take care of this one village and be some kind of like manager. So this was the first DLC. Then many people said, oh, I love the humor, the quests are so fun, and Acompanhe is the best. Acompanhe DLC. Then people said, the combat is cool. So we said, okay, the third DLC will be about combat. So Band of Bastards will focus on fighting. You will be part of a mercenary group, and you have to track down this one bandit lord who's doing bad stuff in the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And the fourth DLC, will be, many people said, I want to play as a girl. So, you will not play the entire game as a girl, but Teresa is one of the main characters in the game. In the beginning of the game, when you run away from Skeleton, you see her fighting with some soldiers, and the next time you see her is when she saves your life. And what happened in between might be something you can play as Teresa in the 4th DLC. So every DLC kind of focuses on something else, but all the 3, a Band of Bastards, Emerald's Adventures of Sir Acompanhe, and Woman's Slot will be story enhancements. At least 5 hours of questing more, 5 to 10 depends on the DLC.
And none of those DLCs affects the main story. You can like do those or focus on the main quest, whatever.
Exactly, so they will be all injections, like side stories inside the world, inside the main game of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which means that if at some point, right now the game has somewhat around 100 hours of gameplay, so if you have all the DLCs you get and play it again from the beginning, you have at least 140 hours or so.
And if I have a saved game already and I get the DLCs, I can play also.
Yes, we make sure that the saves will be always working with the regular game. So if you, for example, didn't finish Kingdom Come yet and say this DLC looks amazing, just buy it and you can just continue and play your regular save, but go to the DLC, for example.
And does those DLCs get expansion of the map of the world in Kingdom Come?
No. So all the DLCs are injections into the regular map of the world. But what we do is we place them in regions which are not so frequently visited in the regular game. So it's not like you go somewhere and like poof and all of a sudden something new there. No, it's more like this corner of the map, people don't go there, so we will place the DLC there. So it's like this.
So any plans on a future DLC to bring more map?
No, so unfortunately we need to do step by step. So we are a small team, small studio. This is our first game, and we need to first deliver all those DLCs from the DLC roadmap, you know, and then we'll see what happens next. But Kingdom Come Deliverance, we will not continue, the DLCs will not continue the end story, but will be injections from the side into the main quest line.
Okay, thank you very much.
Carolina, the butcher's daughter. I want you to sneak the jewellery into Carolina's trunk along with this letter.
There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor. I'll have his balls on a platter!